All right. We are live, and I see you, Castle, already. It is not Genshin today. Genshin will be Wednesday. Sundays and Wednesdays. Those will be my Genshin days. Will that suffice? 2 days? Just a little impatient. Well, you know, I get it. I understand. It happens. But you get what you get. No, but yeah, I have a... Okay, I will tell you, I will fully admit, I did not go into Genshin thinking that I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. And, but yeah, I fully enjoyed it. So, yeah. But, so I'm excited to play it more. So, yeah. I spent... Yeah. I'm glad too. It was one of those things where I stopped playing it and I was like, I kind of want to play it some more, but I want to do it all on stream. So, you know, so like we can track progress together. But, you know. But after stream, I created my entire schedule for the week. So I was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and I was like, okay, how do I get out in front of this? How do I utilize the information I have? I did more decoration. And I have all of the pistons set up where I want them. And so all we essentially have to do is set up the clock mechanism to activate all the observer lines. And then we'll have a self-harvester for all of these. But right now we're going to manually do it because we need just a few more amethyst blocks. But yeah, so I got that diagnosis, and so I was like, how do I get out in front of this? So I made my schedule for the week, which turned into me literally blocking out every half an hour in a Google Sheet. Like, I found a template to help with organization for a schedule, and I altered it for my specific needs, and even put streaming on there and everything. So I will, yeah, I'm excited. Cause I'm not like a type A personality where I have to schedule things. So like me making a schedule was pretty ridiculous. I added a whole bunch of shards in here, and some of like the partially grown ones. And then we will do a bubble vader here. I have that dispenser hooked up, and we'll have to get a clock for that. The redstone for that done. But we'll get the bubble vader going, and it's going to shoot items up there. And then that'll shoot all the shards over here, which I do have all of the hoppers in line for. And then, let's see, we have to do a little bit more on this wall and the ceiling, and then it'll all be done. So I'm making the walls flat here and here, but this is going to be a little bit more three-dimensional, I think. I'm thinking of doing it that way. I may just make it completely flat just because the sweetberry farm butts up right there. Because those are the decoration blocks from that. We found schedules. Just ignore them or lose track of time. Yeah, so the way, so like I'm kind of the same way. Like I will make a schedule and then never look at the schedule. So what I'm doing is I have it up on my computer all the time. So if I have to update my browser, it is the first thing I will go to and have it opened up, and it'll always be tabbed, a tab on my browser, and I just check it throughout the day, and it is essentially going to be my schedule that is connected to my work schedule and my streaming schedule, and then my kind of personal schedule. So like I have sleep time mapped out on there. I have I have my SQL lessons that I'm doing on there, so I can practice SQL. What else? What else am I doing on there? Oh man. Let's grab a couple more comparators, because I feel like we're going to need a couple more comparators and some repeaters. If I need to make any phone calls this week, I have that on a to-do list underneath. I have a little note section that describes what each live streaming block is supposed to be. Yeah, so I'm trying to be more focused with that kind of stuff. We'll see how it goes. I even have a spot on the schedule to make sure, like, so Sundays will be when Sundays in the afternoon will be when I make the new schedule for the next week. It is probably the most organized I've ever been. Oh, I took all my all the mob heads, and I put them over here because they were taking up a lot of room. Look at that, 26 Wandering Trader heads. Yeah, they were just taking up a whole lot of room, and they're a pain to mine and move, so I just put them in there for now until we come up with something for that. Ten of those, and oh, we just need more. We just need more. Okay. So I did some SQL lessons today, and I was having such a hard time focusing on them. It was not great. Like, it's not hard. It just, I feel like I have to be really focused to make sure I don't make any mistakes, because it's just all command lines. So if I don't put in the right command line, it doesn't give me the right query. So, or if I forget to put a semicolon, or if I don't put it on a separate line, like a separate command line, and just leave it all as one line, it messes up. So, yeah. Okay, so let's take these down. Grab this and these. And we will grab our decoration blocks. And let's grab some chests just in case we need to do stuff down there. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't predict human mistakes. Eventually things will become habit, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and especially since doing that kind of work is not something that I have really done before. So getting into the habit of it has been, like, I can tell is going to be a little bit of work. Because again, that's not what I've always done. Like for me, like in college, it was memorizing fingering charts for different instruments, or listening to a lot of different music and dissecting, you know, what chords are happening or what notes are going on, so I can come up with so I can try to analyze the theory, or picking apart certain genres so I can see what their influences are from the past and kind of see what they're doing to music now. And, you know, it's not the same sort of analysis that I've done in the past. All right, let's fix this wall here. Let's do this. I feel like we need a little bit more light, so let's put a lantern here. And then we can put boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then we can do another one here. Do a lighter purple. Then do the darker one. Okay, can I get through there? No, I cannot. So yeah, programming is almost all problem solving. Once you learn, memorize the different tools, you have to figure out where they're best used. That makes sense. Like, I'm excited to get more into it. It's just, I can definitely tell it's going to be something that I really have to make sure I'm focusing on, in order to try and retain it. But it seems like SQL is probably the best. Like, because I've been kind of interested in coding for a little while, SQL seems like, you know, at this moment, pretty much like one of the best ways to start, because it's not like a full-fledged coding language. It's more of a query-based language. To me, for me, it is closer to like Excel, and doing equations and trying to find things in Excel that way, than it is trying to learn Python or C++ or things like that. So I feel like this is a good place for me to start when it comes to wanting to learn how to do those things. Castle. How's the end of Nims's stream? What did he end up getting done? I had to bolt early because my youngest got home and things like that, and so we wanted to hang out. They ended up watching Monster House, which I was surprised that they really got into it. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I was playing SQL and then jumped back to Java, and it made me remember how not user-friendly Java is. Yeah, like, SQL isn't bad in terms of how in quote-unquote user-friendly terms. Like, there wasn't anything particularly bad with it. It was pretty pleasant. It was just getting used to, you know, what is a statement? What is a command? You know, what is a statement in the command line? You know, like, I'm just learning a lot of terms. So when I'm asked to do things, I kind of know where to start. Let's do another light source back here. But yeah, how was the end of Nims's stream? He finished the villager breeder and then the iron golem farm, and then he lit the nether portal and went in briefly. Okay. So he didn't do too much exploration then. Which is kind of what I felt like he was doing, just kind of getting back into the swing of things. Which is good. I mean, he has been off for a little while, so it makes sense. Like, I know it would be a little... what would be the right word for this? A little... a little chaotic, maybe a little stressful, but honestly, I thought he should have just restarted his hardcore world. Like his main one. Just go full restart. Because he started that, what, on like 1.16? Early 17? So jumping into 1.18 and then like making sure that he like, because I know that like in RetroCraft they aren't venturing out too far with a lot of their explorations because they are waiting for ancient cities to become a thing, and that way they don't you know, have to reload chunks later. So their world border is pretty shallow right now. Pretty sure he had to reset the Nether, so before the Nether changed the thing. Oh wow, so yeah, maybe, well, that could be one of the reasons why he's kept his world going, was because of that, you know, which total valid reason, you know, kind of a almost legacy feeling. I've made the decision that I'm gonna start a hardcore YouTube series, which, like, it took me. I've been thinking about it for probably, I think it's been just so long. I started giving, yeah. So I decided I'm going to do a hardcore Minecraft series, which I've never done before. I've actually never played hardcore Minecraft. So it's going to be like a big first for me, which is one kind of aspect, which is kind of giving me a little bit of trepidation about it. But another thing is that I'm going to do it in kind of a different way. It's not going to be storyline based, but it's going to have some kind of story-ish elements. Like, I'm going to start recording it this week. That way I can have it out by next week. That way I can promote it on Monday Minecraft streams and kind of promote them with each other. So what I'm going to do is I found a good seed that is just an island. And it's an interesting kind of island. And I'm going with the kind of Castaway Survivor-ish feel for it, which I think will be a lot of fun. So the whole thing is going to be called Survivor Series Hardcore Minecraft. Yeah, let's do it kind of almost pyramiding up a little bit instead of doing it the other way. You can hear my foxes whine all the way through this farm and then the other farm. Yeah, that is my big fear, is that my hardcore Minecraft series lasts like 2 episodes. Because like I'm sure, like, and if it gets to that point, the episode that I die in will be, okay, we find a new seed, we try again. Like, I feel like I want to use it as a way to try and be a better Minecraft player skill-wise. Because I'm pretty confident with my, because I like to build, I'm pretty confident in my building style, but in my technical kind of play, like there are certain things I remember, but it's not things that I remember in a safe environment. So I'm gonna try and do things, not in a non-reckless way, but in a way that makes sense for hardcore Minecraft. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna be a blast. Let's just break you. Put you there. Oh yeah, that'll be hidden pretty well. Let's do another one of those. Boom. I like using more of these blocks because one, they make a pretty sound when you place them. Two, I think they just aesthetically they just look really nice. Amethyst is such a good aesthetic block. Like my only improvement that I wish that they would make was to give it an animation. Like kind of how it has these kind of plus shapes, make these kind of glimmer, like where the colors change in between, so it looks like it's glimmering. Because they have some animated textures. Purple is a very nice color. It is. I like purple. I'm not one who kind of favors one color over another. Like I do have a favorite color, but when it comes to like, let me pick a design for a build, I'm definitely going with a lot of the purple tones in this, so I like it. But like, so with sea lanterns, it's an animated texture. I wish they would do that with these. That would be cool if they made it kind of glimmering. And it would also like allow people to try to carefully use it and not overuse it too. I may or may not have painted my childhood room 4 different shades of purple. There's nothing wrong with that. And I wish I was allowed to have painted my room when I was growing up. Like even when I was a teenager, we couldn't do that stuff. Of course, most places we rented growing up, so you couldn't really paint in a rental. Like you could, but my mom was like, nope, you're keeping these walls the same color that we moved into them. So this will just be the top then. So let's get rid of these. This. And that. Parents have always owned the house we lived in. I never moved until you moved out. Yeah, I grew up a lot differently, so we moved around a bunch. We rent dodged a couple of times growing up, which was always fun because I didn't realize it until like I was an angsty teenager and I could like use it in like those classic kid parent arguments. And by then it was like, you know, I couldn't do anything about it because I was like 13. But yeah. No, the only house that I've ever had a part in owning is the house that my wife and I currently own now. Which houses are expensive. So very expensive. Boom. 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 No, let's bump you out. Make you one of these. These glazed terracotta aren't my most favorite block, but they still look good for what they are in this, like in the context of this build. But they aren't the worst terracotta block by far. Some of the glazed terracotta blocks are not attractive, in my opinion. Boom. And then we can go boom, boom. This is the line. Let's go. Amethyst, amethyst. Dark. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks like there's like a pocket of amethyst there. Go with, let's see, that was one indent over on the wall, and you are 2, so I need to bump you over. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I was glad Nim's streamed today, you know. It's been a long enough time that, you know, it was nice having him stream again. Hopefully he finds himself a little groove again. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's not where that goes. Let's do a lantern back here. And then boom. Where's the glass? Oh. Oh, did I run out of purple glass? I did. Poop. Poop. Glad he streamed today. Mondays are one of your days off, and it was already feeling like it was going to be a really boring day. Well, hopefully, people streaming makes things a little less boring. Sorry, it's not a Genshin day. But if you have time on Wednesday night, you could help me figure out my way through Genshin. Oh, that's looking really good. I like it. Even if I don't have it kind of like a cave look, having the different blocks there and having the glass and the other blocks kind of receding behind it adds a little bit of depth. If I had a schedule, you would write it on there. Are you making fun of me now, Castle? How dare you? For shame. There we go. And let's do, boom, we're gonna put glass there. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we're running out of amethyst. So let's do that, and then let's do that one, then that one there. More like making fun of the absurdity that would be you having a proper schedule. That's fair. That's fair. I hope I stick to my schedule. That is my big thing right now. Is I want to make sure I give it a fair shot before I give myself a chance to stop doing it. So go. Let's put one of these there. One of those there. So this little corner here is done. Okay. Do that spot up there. Fighting the stream. There we go. Oh gosh, that scared me. That went through a growth phase, and like I caught it out of the corner of my eye, and I thought like it was something moving. It was just that thing going through a growth phase. I found lists of to-dos tend to work better for you, so that way you can pick a couple of things that your brain decides it wants to do that day instead of forcing it to do a pre-planned thing. That tends not to go well. Yeah, I could totally I totally get how that can. Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're gonna like sabotage your own plan. Yeah, I totally get that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I've set myself out in blocks. So like for instance, streaming does not have to be, well, okay. Let's see, let me think of a good way to explain it. I have to-dos that I want to get done during the week. Like I have things that are priorities, things that I can't not do. So I make sure that they are planned out by specific time, like work, for instance. And then I have things like making sure I eat, because sometimes I'll sit down here at my computer and it'll be like 2 o'clock and I'm like, I didn't have breakfast or lunch. I should probably eat something, even if it's like a snack. Things like that. So if it is let's say if I need to make some calls sometime this week, I will put that on to do, so I can do it at any point in the week. I just got to make sure I get it crossed off during the week. And my goal is to not give myself too many of those things, like 2 or 3 of those things to do a week. That way it doesn't seem so daunting that I just put it all off. And then that way I can also feel like give myself a natural kind of reward of, even though it wasn't that much, I still got it all done. And I'm hoping I can kind of like trick my brain and being like, look, you got all your to-dos done for the week. That's a big deal. We need to make sure we continue to have those successes. So I'm trying to like trick myself into feeling good about even doing a little bit, because I get overwhelmed sometimes thinking about all the things I need to get done in a week or in a day, and then I just do none of it, and I just lay in bed all day. So that is my big goal, is to give myself ways to have success. And I'm hoping it works for me. So we shall find out. Let's do 2 of those across. Let's do amethyst there. Let's do that. And that. And where's the dark one? Right there. Do amethyst there. And we're going to put glass here. Okay. Now, it's hard to see with that light purple, and to see if it's actually light purple or stone. But for the most part, I think the ceiling is all done. Oh, there's one spot right there. Okay. We'll go there here in 1 second. I want to make sure you can't really see any of the lanterns. You can kind of see that one. Yes, it's the little things. As much as like, as much as that is almost memeable, it is the little things. You know, you have to give yourself chances to win. Because if you won't, who's to say that anyone else will? So you kind of have to be your own biggest cheerleader, which is something for like my anxiety and depression. There are times, you know, I get down on myself and I'm like, okay, is this a moment that how can I be my biggest supporter in this avenue right now? Like, what could I do to make myself a better supporter of myself? I think it was this one. So let's just ooh. There we go. I think that was it. Because when you're not like your own biggest supporter, that depression brain starts to tick, and it does not feel good at all. Depression brain is no fun once you start like eating away at yourself. Combined with ADHD brain, oh, it will be rough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely not. Yes. Let's see. Is it dark outside? It is dark outside. So I showed this this little part off in one of my live streams, and then I also posted it to like Twitter, Instagram. If you look, it looks like that crystal is the light source, or that crystal is the light source, but it's because I have the light source hidden behind it. Like, I love that. That to me is one of the coolest like aesthetic things about these crystals, because not only are they a really good texture, I wish they weren't kind of like this cross pattern when you look at them that way, but I love the fact that they don't give off light, but they let the light pass through them and make them glow. That looks so good. Like, imagine you're coming down here and you turn, you immediately see that glowing crystal, and it looks like that is what is giving off the light. Right? Doesn't it? And then I did the same thing back here. So I have light sources hidden in different spots. You can kind of see that one because of the dark purple rug, but that's okay. There's going to be water and bubbles coming up through here, so it's going to pull out some of the saturation of that purple anyway. And then I'm going to have glass, either regular glass blocks or white glass blocks here. I might do purple again. So it may pull some of that darkness off of that purple carpet. But yeah, I kind of did the same thing, and I made sure I silk touch the crystals in different stages. So like it looks like we cut into the geode to build the farm. Is kind of like what I'm going with here on the theme of this. Which, me being a dummy, didn't know you could silk touch them at different stages. But when I found that out, I was like, oh man, this is about ready to get gross. So I didn't collect any shards for like 2 days of just sitting here waiting for those things to grow. Just because I just wanted it to, I just wanted the different growth cycles. We are gonna do that. Can I put these and make stairs? No, I need a crafting table for that. So let's see that or those. Oh, my nose is itchy. Really do let us dye the ceiling from blocks different colors. Yeah, we're getting different color light blocks in the Deep Dark update with the ancient cities with the frogs. We're getting the frog lights, which is kind of like getting more like different color sea lantern type things, but they're not sea lanterns. They're a different kind of block entirely, which is fine. I love the fact that they're adding frogs. To me, frogs seem like an oversight. Like, frogs seem like they should have been in the game a long time ago. I think they should have added in frogs a long time ago. Frogs make more sense to me, frogs make more sense in Minecraft than axolotls. And I like the axolotls. Yeah, same. I think the frogs are going to be not game changing, because they don't really do a whole lot mechanically, but I think that they are going to be a huge thing for people playing in swamps, wanting to get like that kind of cottagecore aesthetic. I don't think we need stair blocks. I think that looks good. But yeah, I think the frogs are going to be great for that kind of more natural building look. I only seen the frog. One is purple. Yeah. So we are going to get like different light source blocks, which is again super cool. But once again, we are not getting slabbed light sources or half block light sources. It's such a missed opportunity. They need to add slabbed light sources. Like something, like even a sea lantern. Just make sea lanterns, like even if it was just sea lanterns or glowstone, even though I kind of the saturated yellow of glowstone, the fact, like, give us a half slab, give us a half slab of a light block. I think that that could not be more important. We need to make a good way to get back there for the redstone. Where can we sneak a little tunnel for the redstone? Or for us to be able to go back there and do maintenance. I don't know if I really felt like I need them. I feel like I can make things around them. Slabs to fake it, I guess. Yeah, so my thing is like, let's say you have like a ceiling. But you want the ceiling to be there, like this. If you want a light source, you can use torches. You can use lanterns, which take up the full block area, even though they're a smaller pixel density. That they're a smaller thing. But then you have like redstone lanterns, you have sea lanterns, you have glowstone, you have different things that give off light, but they all take up a block. So if you wanted to put one here in the ceiling, you couldn't just go boop like that and just have it pop down. You would have to like do that. Or if you wanted the ceiling to be a half, if you wanted it to be on the bottom slab, it would have to replace that slab and be flush. But what if you didn't want it flush? You know, you can't just jut things out. Or, and now this is something, give us something that's like a carpet where it covers the entirety of the block it's covering, but upside down. Like upside down carpets. Like you can do it with trapdoors, but a lot of the trapdoors, they have a redstone function. They're much thicker. Like what is this? Like a pixel or 2 pixels tall or something? I guess it would be half or 1 pixel tall. But trapdoors are a lot thicker. And they kind of protrude into the world a little bit more. Give us something like that, but that you can stick underneath. I think that could be really cool as well. All right, we need to come up with a really good way to get over there and also to mess with the redstone here. So let's do this. Let's dig a tunnel. Let's like Alcatraz ourselves a little bit. So I went adventuring to try to find some ice. And so this is all ice and then blue ice, ice and then blue ice. And it was quite the adventure. I had died because I fell in a desert temple. I was trying to be really careful, still fell in and died. All right, let's... Okay, so we can make the redstone dispenser clock thing. I don't know what it's called. But we're going to do that there. So I need this. Yeah. I found a whole bunch of villages. A couple ruined portals I saw. A whole bunch of stuff in the distance. Should find desert and failed. On Nims's world? On the Patreon server? Okay, I think that will work. Let's see. No. What about if I do that? Also, it doesn't help I don't have Elytra. Yeah, no one does yet. Okay. Maybe should I do it this way and then do that? No. Okay. This is me trying to figure out how to redstone. It's always interesting. Maybe can I just do... Can I do this? Do that. Do one of those. And... Boom. Boom. Because this is essentially the circuit. I just didn't know if this was going to lock that hopper or not. Let's slow that down. There we go. That's the ticket. All right. Dispenser circuit done. Put some torches there. Let's go grab all the redstone that got kicked out. Okay, so I'm hoping the ice here will shoot it out enough so it gets caught in the bubble vader. And I have a sign there to stop the water from flooding back. Okay. Grab this because I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. So we're gonna figure this out together. Let's grab a couple more blocks. So I was thinking about using pistons to trigger. Man, the sound of amethyst breaking some. It is. It's got that little chime to it. It's so nice. Okay, so I don't want to put anything in front here. So I have to go here. Okay. So I was thinking we activate the piston, it sends a pulse, and we do a quick one tick pulse, and it turns off. So it goes on off. So it activates the observer to hit those pistons up here. Sounds great. Do this here? Do I leave that there? Should I leave that there? Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, that's fine. But now I need to do this on each. Okay. Have you seen the Adam Project yet, Castle? The one that's on Netflix with Ryan Reynolds? Or as the internet likes to say, every straight man's man crush? Like... So it's like a time travel-y movie, and it's Ryan Reynolds plays a character who goes back in time to like stop a thing from happening, but he goes back and he interacts with himself as like a 12-year-old, and the actor who they got to play the younger version of Ryan Reynolds' character could pretty much be Ryan Reynolds. Like he is quippy. He is really a really funny kid. I guess while they were filming the movie, he was just doing, like, not just doing lines from, but just essentially repeating the entirety of Deadpool 1 and 2 to Ryan Reynolds, like, in between scenes and stuff. Like, he knows the movie word for word. Yes, that's what I was going to get into. He got cast as Percy Jackson, which everyone is like, good. Because the kid is hilarious. He's really good. And he does a great job emulating Ryan Reynolds' kind of particular brand of snarky, sarcastic humor. But the movie is just all around really great. Like there's lines that'll make you laugh, stuff that'll make you want to cry. Like, apparently it's pretty much a movie about, like, family and stuff. And so there's a lot of really sweet moments. Jennifer Garner's in the movie, Mark Ruffalo's in the movie, and Ryan Reynolds kept trying to make it like the unofficial sequel to 13 Going on 30. Like, he even made Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo pose on, like, a couch like they did in that movie, like in the promotional material for it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Why is my activity feed glowing? I have no idea. I hate the fact that you can hear the foxes whining all the way through, like all the way down here. All right, so we've got the piston set up. No. No! There's like a giant underwater cavern, like underwater ravine back here. There we go. No! Alright, so now, how do I link all these together? Okay, we may need to punch out a few more blocks back here. So that's as low as I need to go. Yeah, the water back there. Yeah, yeah, that'll mix well with all the redstone I have. You are correct. So I try to block it off a few blocks, but I think this wall here is thick enough to kind of stop anything from that happening. I mean, only time will tell, but okay. We're likely going to have to bump back a couple more blocks just because of how spread out all this is. Uh-oh. I was mistaken, but I caught it in time. So let's see. I've got quite a bit of cobble here. Let's See if we can prevent some of this. Ooh, look at the glowy squid. So this is essentially like underneath the center of my island. Well, the center part of the mushroom part of the island anyway. So got some nice darker underwater caves that we can go and get some of those glow squid and get some glow ink. As much as I think the glow squid are cool, I don't know if they were exactly the best bet for the mob we got when it was released. Like, they're fine, and I like having the ability and option to make my signs glow. I think that's great. But that's it. That's all they do. It's just they you know, they can make your signs glow, or they make the glowing effect of your what is it, your frames, item frames. The item frame itself doesn't glow, but it has that kind of glowing background. I wish they did more to them. I think they have potential. I think what they could have done, honestly, is give you a way to make the tipped arrows, the ones that what is it? The ones that, like, they don't make the entity glow, but they make it to where they can kind of like be seen through blocks. What is that called? What is that called? Let me look at the different tipped arrows. Tipped arrows, Minecraft, yeah. Yes, spectral arrows. Like, to me, that sounds like a great way to craft spectral arrows. Do I have more observers anywhere? So we can go boom, 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 boom. Right? No. Yes. No. What do I want to do here? How do I want to do this? If I have these, how do I power each one? You do that. Okay. And then put redstone on top to do that. Okay. So let's... Yeah. I wish they did more with the... It's gonna sound like a duh answer, but I wish they did more with the crafting elements of some of the things in Minecraft. Like, sometimes the answer to a lot of the kind of things that don't make sense in Minecraft, or the things that feel like missed opportunities, is solve it with crafting. Like tipped arrows. I don't know if I've seen a lot of players online use tipped arrows. There might be. I could be completely out of touch on that. But as far as I've seen, I haven't seen anyone use tipped arrows. Like, in things that aren't specifically used for tipped arrows. Or kind of like for specific instances that they need to use them for, or something like that, you know, like, I don't know. It feels like a lot of missed opportunities. I think I can just... Aren't they super hard to make? Like, don't you have to use potions that are made from dragon's breath or something? I think so. But like, I feel like if you use Dragon's Breath as one crafting component or something. Tipped arrow crafting. Let's see. A guide to tipped arrows. Yeah, so you need... You need to go through a brewing stand to make potions in order to do certain, like, in order to then apply it to the arrows. They imbue a potion effect when hitting a mob or player. The duration of the effect is 1/8 that of the corresponding potion. If applicable, it is not affected by the power of the arrow, the status effect is the same as the regular power effect of the potion. See, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But there's so many. But the thing is, again, like, I don't see a lot of them being utilized. So a spectral arrow is glowstone dust. And you need lingering potions to make the tipped arrows. Okay, that's what it is. So whatever lingering potion you want, like if it's slowness or whatever, you put that in the middle of the crafting table and wrap arrows around it. But spectral arrows use glowstone dust. Okay. But even then, like, to me, spectral arrows should be doing the same thing that your glow ink does. I don't know. I can just do that, right? Yes. Okay. So let's just do that. Let's just do this. Boom. 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 Okay. And then you need okay. Okay. It's that and that. And then we need these up here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so redstone, 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 redstone. Okay, I don't want that to link, so I'm going to do that. And then we should go boom, boom. We'll kind of pull this into a corner here and then make a clock. A really, really, really long clock because it takes forever for these to grow. Alright, and then I need to stair step these down. Wait, do you have power running through you? Why does that look kind of glowy compared to that one? Maybe it's just the light. Okay. Do that. Do that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Nims would look at this redstone and be like, bro. He would look at this and be like, dude, what are you doing? What is happening? This looks horrible. And it does. It totally does. But you know what? That's okay. It's a little messy, and really right now, if I can come up with a way to compact it, I will. But this is just to get like proof of concept going here. Like to see if I've got the understanding of where all my lines are going. So you need, so let's do that. Okay, and then I need to oh no. Wait, would that work? Can I just do that? Will that power both? I think that'll power both. Let's try it. Let's do this. That way they don't connect until here. And then we'll do one of these. We'll pop out a little bit more space. Okay. So now I need to find a long clock. Now, I was thinking, we have to ditch for the night, getting called away to play Genshin, and I have no self-control. Who is calling you away to play Genshin at this time of night? How dare they? Is it, what's their face? What's the, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, I see them. Is it Butterfay? Ah, I have been betrayed. I have been betrayed. Well, tell them they can hang out on Wednesday. Tell them to join us on Wednesday for some Genshin time, so you can watch a noob play some Genshin. All right, just catch up in Genshin. You can play with us. Hey, Wednesday. 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 That's all I can all I can do for you. Wednesday. Actually, let's do a couple more blocks. Let's see how we need a long redstone clock. Redstone hopper clock. Long. I don't want anything super ridiculous. Slower.
Google.
Alright, just show me the thing. Wait, what? For what, okay. So that's comparator. Okay. Oh, what are the things happening? What are the things happening? Butterfay, thank you for the follow. Are you now going to yell at me to play some Genshin? Come to lurk and apologize for Silly Castle away? No need to apologize. I'm going to be playing some Genshin on Wednesday. I'm going to stream then. And I'm going to try not to play in between. That way, like, Castle and you guys can get, like, my fresh kind of reactions to things. But I appreciate the lurk and the apology, even though it is not needed. You guys go have fun playing Genshin. I will be in that same boat on Wednesday. So don't you worry. You're off, so hopefully you can join. Awesome. Sounds great. Yep. Genshin is going to be my Sunday and Wednesday night game that I stream. So Sunday and Wednesdays at 9:30 Central Standard Time. But yeah. And I have my first 2 hours of playing is up on YouTube now. If you want to see how my reactions in there too. But yeah, I've only played one little session. Let's see, what else does that look like? It goes around 3. Okay. Why does mine not? Well, I guess it does. So let's throw 3 stacks. Let's see how long that lasts. And see if that is in an appropriately long enough time. Ooh, readjusting my chair. Readjusting my chair. Let's see. I can tell already it is not going to be long enough. So let's throw in 2 more stacks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Let's just take it all out, because we need to make sure we have full stacks going in. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 full stacks. How long is that going to take? 5 stacks of blocks in a hopper. How long does it take? 1 second. Hopper timer. Advertisement, go away. Okay. Basically, a self-locking HT. Quick set. Euthonian. Clock at the base. Well, I don't know what any of that means. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, as soon as it switches, I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do a stopwatch as soon as it switches. And it's taken quite a little bit, but I don't know if it is long enough to work for what we need it to. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna see how long it is. On bated breath here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh no, these aren't sticky pistons. These aren't sticky pistons. Oh no. It won't work anyway. It won't work anyway. Oh no, we need sticky pistons. Okay, let's go find something. Let's go see if we can find any any slime. Oh no. Did I ever get any slime off like a wandering trader or anything? Nothing there. Nothing there. Check it again real quick. We're gonna check all the chests on our way over, just in case. Forgot I needed sticky pistons. No slime there. No slime. No slime. No slime. Check over here again. We don't have any slime. This is a catastrophe. A catastrophe, I say. Did I have anything over here? No. No. Did I like craft sticky pistons somewhere? I feel like I had sticky pistons at one point in time. That's snow. No. No. Where... Well, maybe we can find a different kind of clock. So let me look for a different kind of redstone clock. Redstone clock timer. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I could have something. I could use... Those are almost like burnout timers, or close to, with just a comparator running around and around. Yeah, those are the sticky pit. That's the etho hopper clock. I could have like a daylight sensor thing happening if I... but I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Slow redstone clock. Let's type in slow redstone clock. We just need something slow. We could do something... Okay. Oh, that uses a cobweb. But we don't have cobwebs. So, no. Okay. Let's see if we can finagle this some way else. Let's see. We need to come up with a plan here. Maybe I could go looking for like a slime chunk. Let's see, what's my seed here? Oh. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. I need it from the... I need to see the whole thing. Biome. Oh, this has it at 118. We need it for 117. There we go. There we go. No, that's not what I want either. Seed map, that's what I want right there. Okay, let's look at the slime chunks. Okay, so there are some over in the little desert area, so let's go over there. Let's see. Negative 21 and then 101. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if we can get just a couple of slimes to spawn. Normally I wouldn't use my seed map, but I'm really just trying to just get a couple of slimes so I can get this farm done. I completely spaced on slimes. What numbers did I say? Negative 1. Oh. Oh. So we gotta go over that way a little bit. Oh, it's dangerous. Dangerous. Okay. Negative 21. So this would be one of these slime chunks. So let's see. Is it F3 and B? No. Oh, that's that. F3 and G. So this would be a slime chunk. Here. Okay. And then alright, so let's see how this goes. We are technically on a beach. So F3 and G, turn that off. Do I want to, should I like dig it down then? Let's just, yeah, let's just dig it down, see what happens. Oh, yeah. Just do that. I don't know why I'm trying to fill in the place that I'm just going to be mining from. But we're just going to do like the inner part of the slime chunk and see if we can get anything from that. But we just need a couple of slime. Literally 2. We just need 2 pieces of slime. And we can always fix this area, this beach back up after. Like, I don't even have any plans as of right now for a slime farm. So we just need a couple of pieces of slime. Sand! It's all the sand. All right. Watch, like, I do all this work trying to clear out a nice little spawning area for slime and, like, to just spawn, like, up here or something. Like, I overcomplicated it for myself or something. Which would be pretty typical. If you looked at my redstone, it looks already, like, overly complicated for what it what it needs to be. All right. Come on. Whoa. Oh. I remember you. I remember finding you a while ago. Let's see. Okay. Totally turn that little zombie spawner into a little XP farm if we wanted to. You know, if we felt like it. Or even better, we could turn it into a drown farm and just farm copper. All right. Place is filled, or at least surrounded, not filled. So let's kind of see if we can fill this in and then dig it back out. Is there any sand that I can just quickly mine away? No? Okay, whatever. Sun's over there. Let's hop across the water quickly. Dig up a whole bunch of sand. That way we don't destroy my beach. Just messy digging. Go. this stuff down. Have to be on the lookout for drown, but try to get this done relatively quickly. I'd hate for this to be like the main focus. But we do need the slime. Watch a slime like come out of nowhere and just bop me. Anything yet? Anything yet? No. Let's light up these little areas here. There's no lighting requirements for slimes inside of slime chunks, right? I'm not going crazy, right? Pretty sure that's a thing. All right, so let's go. Oh, there's a witch, so I don't want anything to do with you. Let's light up all the rest of this. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Ah, I couldn't get away. There are so many creepers. Boom. All right. Whoa, they cleared out quite a bit of space. Jeez. Okay, let's do that. monsters nearby. And boom. Okay. Did that just fall? I felt like that just fell. Ooh, I hear some growling here. Where's the growling coming from? Ooh. Are you gonna try to climb up here? Is that what's happening? Oh, you took a door down? That's not nice. Well, hello. I don't need any of that junk. There's where are more of these growly sounds out of here? There we go. There we go. See if we can light up more of this area. Especially for the nighttime stuff. Alright, no slimes. That is disappointing. Well, let's go see if at least my redstone would have worked. We can at least test that out. Maybe I'll try to find some slimes, or at least a slime chunk or something. I don't know. Because I still have to figure out how I'm going to make a long clock cycle for it all anyway. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's hop on over. And let's see if it would have worked anyway. All right. Moment of truth. As I duck and weave through all of this. Oh, too fast, too fast. Okay, what got stuck here? Okay. Oh, did you get stuck under? Okay. So you stayed powered. Okay, so I've got a little bit of work left to do here. Okay, so I'm gonna break this all up and we will figure it out. So let's hop over on this side and see if everything at least triggered. Almost. Okay. So almost everything triggered. Okay. Why didn't you go off? Do I not have you connected to something? Or what? So you didn't go. I believe that was from there. You didn't go. Okay. Ah, okay. It spit them out. It spit them out. That's good. It's a good sign. Okay. Oh, no. I need you. Drop you off. Like that. There we go. Okay. So, I need to do a little bit more research. I need to figure this stuff out. I think that is a pretty accurate assessment. I need to do stuff. But yeah, I'll tinker with some of that off stream. See if I can come up with something that works. If not, you know, hopefully works well. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do before stream stopped. I found a chicken. And I'm gonna hopefully lure him up here so I can start an egg farm. So I can then start an automatic chicken farm. Haha, there you are. There we go. Come on, follow me. Follow me, chicken. And there you go. Bam. Done. Dunzo. Nope. Okay. Let's put this back in case Adrian wants to try to climb up and get stuck in a boat. Alright, so what that's gonna do is that chicken is gonna lay eggs. They're gonna go down here. I'll toss the eggs in there, see if we can get a few more chickens. And we'll get a good amount of chickens bred up in there. And then I'll take the eggs and then make an automatic chicken farm. Sounds good. Alright. So... Nope. There it is. What happened to my webcam? What happened? It's here, I swear. Properties. Deactivate. Then activate again. There it is. All right. Thank you, Castle, for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Butterfay, for the follow and hanging out as well. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, that's all at Mr. Retro. That's MMRRETRO. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. This video is going to get pushed over to YouTube tomorrow by noon. So if you missed out on anything and you want to see me fumble around with redstone or any design elements with the amethyst farm, you surely can over there, also at Mr. Retro. But yeah, we are going to find someone to raid. Let's see. Fruity Cutie is playing some Minecraft. Let's go and let's raid Fruity Cutie. So, thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Hit that raid button when it pops up for you. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.